Did I ever tell you the conversation that I had with a woman at YouTube
No.
about a conversation between Douglas Murray and Sam Harris?
No.
This is a wild conversation.
Those guys are friends of mine.
Yeah, mine as well. I love both of them. I was at a thing with a woman that I am very good friends with who was a large executive at one of the big tech companies. She invites us, we go, we're hanging out, and it's me and my wife, and there's a woman there from Facebook. And so she starts talking about how difficult it's been to, regulate Facebook and this and that. I go, there was a case, where I saw a man had a playlist on his page, and his YouTube page, just a random guy. And he received a community guideline strike because he put up a video of Douglas Murray and Sam Harris having a conversation. I go, why would he do that? She goes, it was hate speech. And I go, the way you said that so confidently, my wife grabs my knee, she squeezes my knee.
Here,
she
not
sees,
now, darling.
She sees the fucking look in my eyes, and I'm like, what are you talking about? How can you say that so confidently that it was hate speech? Tell me about the content of the conversation. She's fucking digging her nails in my leg. I go, tell me about the content of that conversation. Why would you say that's? I go, you're talking about two public intellectuals. There was not hate speech. I go, I watched the video, and then people got between us.
Right.
It was like settled off.
She probably turned into the Australian health woman.
You're going to have to get used to our definition of hate speech.
She was.
Joe Rogan.
It was really that. The way she said it, it was hate speech. Granted, she probably didn't expect to have that kind of conversation with someone like me who was on YouTube and had a very popular show. And
Well, she didn't know
also,
who you were. She'd been hiding under a rock for the past 30 years.
This was quite a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
This was 6 years ago, somewhere like that. She might not have known who I was.
Right.
It's very possible.
Right.
And on top of that, she was a little liquored up.
Oh.
Yeah, we both were a little liquored
It
up,
was
I think.
hate speech. It was hate speech.
The way she said it, though, was so confident. It was
Yeah,
hate speech.
yeah.
She was just like, go away.
Yeah.
It's hate speech.
It's like hate speech has gone from like intentionally vilifying people and trying to encourage other people to be physically violent against
Yeah.
minorities to raising any questions that might contradict the enforced narrative that people want you to believe. And
I think that was when Douglas had that very controversial book, The Strange Death of Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they were
I had some problems with that book, but I mean, that's the thing about
discussion.
Being discussion, conversation, being a curious person. I mean, you talk to him about it, you go, I didn't really, buy this bit. That doesn't really sound right. You're not just like, it's hate speech.
Right. Well,
Therefore, we're not going to read it. We're not going to permit it.
Were you there? Because that is her. That's amazing.
Yeah.